Welcome to the world famous. Oh, by the way, I'm that topping dude. Okay, let's start over. Welcome to the world. Did I tell you? I'm that topping dude. I just want to make sure. Welcome to the world famous. That topping dude plays the American Film Institute's daily movie guessing game. Get the picture. What's the date? Oh, I was gonna say it. Well, hurry up. It's June 20th, 2026. And the game number. I'm gonna get to it. It's the 1539th game. You could also say 1539. You could say 1539. I really discourage that. You could say 1539. I don't know why anyone would. 1539. I play this game every day. Now, before you watch me play the game, you might want to go and play the game yourself. Go to AFI.com, play, come back here, see how I do. You can comment, you can like, you can subscribe, you can follow. And we check in with our friends and see how they did. John Atkins is up first, as always, because he often says, "Mm." In fact, he usually says, "Mm." He says it in his own words, and his own words are like, ah. Let's see what he said. Oh, well, all I can say is have fun. I mean, he's not having any part of today's game. We're on our own as far as he's concerned. All right. Well, let's see what the anonymous player is on hiatus for who maybe forever. We don't know. But Jane said, I got today's picture very easy and clear to see what it is from the options. So Jaden is saying, it's pretty easy. You may not get it right off the bat, but once you see the options, you'll go, oh, definitely, definitely. Let's go in and play. Let's play the game. Share the whole screen. Share the whole screen. Play the game. Let's play the game. Share the whole screen. Now let's play the game. Yesterday, I got it wrong. You know what else? It was June 19th, and I knew it was a holiday. And I have to, I the whole time it didn't occur to me till later. It was Juneteenth. I knew it was a holiday. I knew the holiday was Juneteenth, but it didn't register while I was playing. Like, oh, and that's why they're all black movies because it's Juneteenth is essentially a black oriented holiday. We all get to have it off, but it is thanks to black Americans that we get it. Um, and yeah, didn't cross my mind until I was watching it afterwards. Oh, of course, duh, stupido. Okay. Anyway, I have to think about a billion things while I'm doing this. A lot of obvious things go over my head until I watch it later. I go, that was so obvious. Why didn't I mention that? Well, anyway, here's the game. Here's the first game. Um, Daughters of the Dust was the movie yesterday, by the way. All right, let's see today's. Oh, it looks like 42nd Street. Um, Expert level, 62% got it. Yesterday's was not expert level, and only 30 something percent got it. All right, I'm pretty sure this is 42nd Street. And I think that numerically, they put numbers before letters, so it should be the very first one. 42nd Street, the Broadway Melody. Um, yeah, I don't know that movie. Maestro. Maestro is a movie with Bradley Cooper playing Leonard Bernstein. This ain't it. Swing Time. Swing Time, I believe, is a Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers movie. I know it's Fred Astaire, and I think Ginger Rogers as well. And Top Hat. I'm putting on my top hat. Diddly-doo, let down my tail. 42nd Street's the answer. And uh, I knew right off the bat I will cover the screen in the extremely unlikely event that I'm wrong. I know I'm not wrong, but I have to. Okay, I got the picture. I'm on 1 day streak. 62.9% correctly identified or guessed for 2ND Stret. 18.9% guessed Sabroid Milad. 7.7% guessed Taupe Hate. That's about people who really just they hate taupes. They hate taupes. Another 7.7% guessed Swankton. Um, and 2.9% guess Maestra. Okay, now over here on this other game here, I get a second chance. Now I noticed I've been watching some of the old episodes, and I realized that the second playing two games has been very controversial all year. And I noticed that as watching some of the games from when I started this, I noticed that I kept changing the reason for doing it twice. Um, all kinds of reasons, and I guess it was like I was just finding. I knew I wanted to keep it up, but I had to, in defiance of some of the people watching, I said, no, I'm going to keep playing two games. And now I have I've said, even though it's there's something to the second chance game because you're because if you get the first one wrong, then you either get the second one, and I'm pretty proud of my second chance score because well, it got messed up, but it should be up in the 50s, and I think that's pretty fucking good. All right, here it is, second chance game. We already know it's 42nd Street, so there's not going to be any suspense here. All right. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Let's just see if the stats have changed at all. Still at 95. See if there's any about one thing motherfucking stream. Tommy running back there and Baby Daniels and featuring iconic choreography by Bryce B. Berkeley. 42nd Street was honored by the American Film Institute among the art for greatest musicals with additional honors among the most memorable movie quotes and greatest movie songs. Now, isn't Ruby Keeler the person who is 42nd Street, isn't it? Ruby, yeah, Ruby Keeler is the one. And there's also a very famous line. Ruby Keeler made her film debut as Peggy Sawyer in 1933, um, 42nd Street. Did they say it's 19? Okay, they got the year right. Now, Ruby Keeler, and there's also okay, among the most memorable movie quotes. They don't say what the most memorable movie quote of the whole film is, which is, honey. Well, I don't know if he says honey, but the director said the star can't go on. Um, and I'm going to get this a little bit off, but basically she has to replace the star, and he says, "You got to go out there a chorus girl, and you got to come back a star," or something like that. That might not be it verbatim, but yeah, that's 42nd Street, and if you have seen, you may have seen the Broadway musical, whether you saw it on Broadway or saw a touring company. You may have seen 42nd Street. Um, I think Gower Champion directed it, and um, and you might say, "Oh, I wonder if that has anything to do." It's not the same as it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. There's some differences, but it's basically the same story. Uh, so so yeah, if you've seen 42nd Street, the musical, it's based on 42nd Street, the movie. Shuffle Off to Buffalo is in that. Off we're gonna shuffle off to Buffalo. It's a train song. She'll be there off we're gonna shuffle off to Buffalo. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope. Please come back. Please, please, please come back. Please see you tomorrow. Bye.